Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Check. Check, 1, 2. Check. Check, 1, 2. Check. Hey, Pat. Hey, Pat. That is right. All right. I am good. Matthew's in. Music Nerd 5000's in. Hello. So, today, I had a busy day at work, came home, and I don't know if you guys know this. If you have well water and you have a holding tank, that holding tank needs to be like drained of all the water and check the pressure on a regular basis. They're saying like every 6 months or at least once a year. I had no idea. I've lived here for 9 years. Never done that. Everywhere else I've lived, I think we had city water. I don't remember all of the houses, and I'm trying to remember that. But I don't remember my dad ever. I know we had well water growing up. Don't remember him ever draining the tank because there's a bladder in it and you have to check the pressure. And it's best to check it when it's empty. So, and it's supposed to have 2 psi under the switch pressure, the low switch pressure. I emptied the water out of mine and I had 11 psi and my low switch pressure is 40. So we have been having trouble with the pump has been kicking on, not when we're not using water, but when we use water, it kicks on all the time. So I was like, something's wrong, and I think my pressure tank is bad. Well, here I just need to pressure it up. So I was a little upset about that. Like, how do I not know this? And everybody I talked to is like, no, I didn't know that. Number scribe, are you advertising on a live stream? That's a little sketch. Little sketch. All right, today I had an idea that we would just make. Can you guys hear me okay? Is it loud enough? I think I can turn it up a little bit. Replace the pump. Yeah, see, that's what. Apparently, if you have a trouble with your holding tank or pressure tank, you'll lose the pump eventually. And I understand why. I was clicking on all the time. I haven't heard my pump click on since I aired it up this afternoon. Not one time. We don't use that much water. So, anyway, I'm glad that I thought about that and then actually checked it, and I watched this video that showed exactly how to do it. And he's like, yeah, you should be doing this every 6 months. So, all right, so today I was thinking about what to make. I didn't have a lot of time to prepare, but Pat asked me on comment to the other video, and I said I was thinking about just making spheres. And Pat said something about marbles. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a marble set today. And I'm going to try to make them all the same size. I'm going to make some shooters and then regular marbles. So we'll see how that goes. And then if we have some time left, we can make some tops. So I don't know what this wood is. It's fairly dark. I'm going to try to start out with the shooter just because this is really good, dense wood. So we'll see what happens. All right. Jason, you got your package? All right, cool. Cool. You're very welcome. All right, let's see how it turns out. All right, so I have to say, I don't know what size diameter the shooters are. If somebody could look that up on Google and put it in the comments, the diameter of the marble shooter, that'd help me out. One and a half to 2 centimeters for the shooter. 2 centimeters. What is 2 centimeters? 20. Is that like 3/4 of an inch? All right, I guess I buy that. We're over an inch right now. Okay, so I got some room. Centimeters. Pat, you use centimeters? I don't even know if I have a measurement in centimeters. We are at 30 centimeters, so we need to go a little bit smaller. All right, we can do that. All right, went down a little bit, not much. Almost there. 30 millimeters. Okay. Okay. Hey, Todd. Thanks for coming in. Matthew, Pat, Jason. Okay. Who is plotting a road rage incident? losing my marbles. So if I shoot for 2 centimeters, I should be able to get 1.5, right? That looks pretty good. All right, we're at almost there, but I'm going to leave some room for sanding and shaping. All right, technical difficulties. That's pretty close. All right. You know what would be nice here is a bin with old sandpaper in it that would jumble around. A bulk parts sander. It'd be real nice. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Heard an old story about a motorcycle rider who had dropped large steel ball bearings in front of cars that cut him off or got too close on the highway. Huh. perpetual motion marble toy, Pat? Yeah. In my dreams. What is it they say about the perpetual motion? The trickiest part is where to hide the battery. Where to hide the motor. Who's in? Richard McCann is in. Yeah, bulk part sander. So I don't have to sand each marble individually. I'm looking a little bit brown to here. There we go. That looks better. Pat, what do you mean the cat's eye? I know there's shooters and there's marbles. I don't know what you mean by the cat's eye. Alright, we got Robin from Copper Owl Woodturning, Brian from Vineyard Farmhouse. Thanks for coming in, guys. Yep, that's what I was talking about, a parts part sanding machine. Didn't you bring it up in one of the live streams? To save my old sandpaper. Somebody did. Oh, a transparent colored. Okay. But it doesn't like serve a point in the game, does it? Zach Valgardson, thanks for stopping in. Great to have you. We're making I'm gonna make a marble. Did anybody actually ever play marbles when you were a kid? I know I did. We did a lot. We would trade marbles and play them. Probably more trading than playing. Wow, this is, I don't know what, I think this is black walnut, this wood. Look at that. That's really nice. Problem is, unless you could figure out a way to make a jig. Coffee can, that's a good idea. So I see somebody making these type of like beads or balls out of wood with their hole saw on their drill. And I have tried it. It does work, but you really need a jig to go in straight and not just like hold it by hand because it bounces around and doesn't really work. Yeah, I can't go any slower than 500, so they would all be on the outside. But I do have some microwave oven motors and other motors. All right, so what I'm also going to do is before I cut this off, I'm going to set my calipers for the diameter. Pretty close. That is actually fairly round. Nice. I'm not going to get too hung up on it because it'll still roll. All right, first one down. I'll sand that off probably by hand. There's your cat's eye. Not bad, and that is just abrasive paste, so beeswax. All right, not too bad. Rolls pretty good. Man, it's got a little bit of chatoyance in it. That's nice. Very nice. All right, one down. Oh gosh, on the floor. I need a container. All right, we're gonna try to make another shooter because I have this little piece on here. I don't know if anybody, we're a little bit small. I don't know if anybody actually made marbles out of wood before, but Yeah, something like that. Richard, that's what I'm picturing. I just did not have time today to put something together. I was telling, if you're just coming in, I was trying to, had a busy day at work, and then came home, and we've been having trouble with our well system, our water well, that the pump has been running. When we turn on the water, the pump will turn on off, on off, on off, and it's crazy, and I know it's not right, but I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I keep hitting my finger on that. Don't do that. And then the other day I was like, I bet you it's the holding tank. Something with the holding tank, because we did have a leak at one point from the pipes below it, but I got that tightened up and worked out, and I said, I bet it's something with the holding tank. So then I looked up last night, symptoms of a bad holding tank, and it was exactly what we're dealing with. So today I was like, I'm gonna have to go buy a new holding tank and install that. Can't do the live stream and all that. Here it was just the air pressure in the holding tank was too low. So what I found out is every 6 months, 6 months to a year, you're supposed to let all the water out of your holding tank and then reset the pressure. And if it's off a little bit, it's fine, but if it's off a lot, there's probably a problem. Well, I remember when we first moved in, we didn't have good water pressure, and I replaced all of the plumbing. Put in all new. Yeah, exactly, Pat. I put in all new plumbing. Like, I replaced every pipe in the house, and we still didn't have good pressure. And apparently that's just me not knowing how well water works. But I've talked to other people, and they say, no, I've never emptied that tank. So I'm not the only one. So it didn't take too long, but it took quite a while. But yeah, new plumbing, and it was old. Like, it was pretty nasty too. So, but yeah, if you have a well system, make sure you check the bladder in your well tank regularly. Very important. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. Get it sanded again. cat. My house is almost off grid. Wood heat, well water, septic, and a grid tied solar system has been paying me for the last 8 months. Nice. That's awesome. I am not off the grid, obviously. Hard to be off the grid with the YouTube channel, but we do have a well. We also have city sewer, septic, city sewer. So it's almost the best situation because I don't have to worry about a septic tank or a leach bed or any of that stuff. Who else is in? Alex Mast, hello. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know if they made marbles out of wood back in the day, but I know they used to make them out of clay, and I used to have one. I might have it somewhere, but I don't know where it is, but I had a couple clay marbles. Have you guys ever watched how they make marbles? The glass ones? It is pretty crazy. These machines are wild. All right, I think we're ready to round this one off. Oh, wait. We gotta do our abrasive paste. You live in the middle of town. That's so cool. How do you have well water in the middle of town? Or is it a smaller town? That's pretty. Alright, this one I think I'm going to cut off because the last one, when you turn them, it can leave a hole instead of a post sticking out. It left a little hole in it. So I'm going to very carefully there we go. A little bit of a flat, but I should be able to sand that off. Really cool. This is going to be a cool project. It'll take all night, but what else are you going to do? All right, what should we use? All right, I've got Purple Heart? Yeah, Purple Heart. Couldn't remember what it was called. Got some Purple Heart. I'm gonna try that. Going through my scrap bin. My neighbors behind me face almost east-west low slope, said not as good as they thought. Couldn't recommend it. Huh. Oh. Purple Heart. All right, this is kind of dirty, so it's not as purpley, but it is going to be very purple. And then we'll also hit it with the heat gun if it's not very purple. But I'm also going to, because this is a little bit longer, I'm going to grab this with the tailstock. Just barely put it in there. Okay. I think I've got grits mixed up. I'll have to get new ones. Okay, trying to get my sandpaper oriented, but the only one I'm sure of is the 150, and I don't want to go backwards. All right, I think I might be able to get another shooter. The shooters are my favorite, so. House is a high slope, and I have 32 panels. Wow. Okay. Patrick Jones, where do you get your different types of wood? I have collected these over time. I used to do a lot of videos with the exotic wood. I would go, we have a hardware store here in Ohio. It is called, well, we have a couple. Hartville Hardware is really neat, and that one has some exotic woods in the basement, and they charge by the pound usually, which is very deceiving because I usually walk out with $70 worth of stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm only going to get a few pieces. The other place, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but they also have exotic. And what I do is I'll go into the junk bins and just get scraps and cut-offs. Sometimes I'll buy if it's something specific I'm looking for, but usually just scraps. All right, let's see what we can get from this. And sometimes people give it to me, not usually, but I found that the more exotic the wood, or the more rare the wood, did not necessarily translate to views, and it was just costing money, so I pretty much stopped doing that. I just use a lot of maple and cherry and apple stuff that we have around here. See our muter spawn outdoor living group. See on his website playing about. Yeah. Do I have any spalted walnut or maple? I have some spalted walnut, but it's not very dense. It's very soft. It's real soft. I do have a little bit of quilted maple that I'm gonna cut square and get probably quite a few out of that. I've got some African blackwood. I don't know if I'll be able to turn this or not. It looks like the grain is going this way, and it's really hard to put in the chuck. It's not cut right for round. But I've got a few other things in there. It's looking pretty good. I love making the spheres. There's something satisfying about making it round without a jig. Soft, punky wood shape. All right, we'll try it. I've got some black walnut. I probably have some cherry in here. I've got more outside, but I don't. It's just too darn cold. All right, that looks pretty round. I think we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna write the grits on it. Don't forget this time. They should make them all different colors. You think they could do that? We have Google processors that can prove there's a multiverse. I think we can get sandpaper in different colors for different grits. Alright, we got cherry. Cherry's cool. Gotta find somewhere to get different grits. Yeah, the internet works, Amazon even. But you gotta shop around, because I'll tell you what a lot of people say is talk to your local tree people. Heat wave, 34 degrees. All right, that would feel warm. I think we got up to 14 today. I hate the cold too. The hotter the better in the summer for me. I'll take 100. I don't care. Oh, didn't write that one. $320. Purple heart. Yep. Patrick Jones. We had snow in Alabama on the beach, on the Gulf of America. That'd be cool to see. So we used to, I have relatives in Rhode Island, and we would visit in the summer, once in a while in the winter. But I remember them telling the story of when the Narragansett Bay froze. And that's ocean water, and it was so cold. I don't know if they were making it up or what, you know. Hot isn't the problem, it's the humidity in the south that makes it so bad. Yeah, but I don't know. I think the older I get, the more I can deal with the heat. I'm gonna be that old guy living in Florida with the furnace on in the middle of summer. Have you seen a Karelian birch? Karelian birch. Is that in the episode of Star Trek with the tribbles? Trouble with tribbles? Sounds like something from Star Trek. No, I have not seen a Karelian birch. Is it nice? Well, yeah, Todd, I wasn't gonna brag, but you know, when you're in with the right people. I've only been golfing in my life one time. I'm gonna see if I can get this a little more purple. See what we can do. And I absolutely hated it. What's Karelian birch? What makes it special? All that YouTube money, yeah. I make about $1 a video, so figure that out. This one's really nice, even if it doesn't turn red. I feel like I need to put it in the oven for a longer amount of time. This isn't really going to do it. Yeah, I don't want to waste time. And it'll just fade anyway. All right, this one, I think I'm going to put some wax on it because I have had, I can't remember what wood it was. No, it wasn't this. It was something else. Would get like white, powdery. I'll touch some wax to it anyway. See what it looks like. It was one of the bloodwoods, South American bloodwoods, would get like a white powdery stuff, and you have to go wipe it off every once in a while. That looks pretty good. Look at that. Pretty nice. Messer birch, also known as Karelian birch, is not a species in of itself, but rather a particular grain figure that occurs in various species of European birch. Huh. Nice. Like a quilted maple or something. All right, let's see if we can go a little bit faster. Start making some smaller ones. I always like the shooters. I didn't have time for the smaller marbles. Went pretty quick. Let's see where we're at. That's like dead on, isn't it? 1.5 centimeters. Dead on. Completely by eye. I'm not gonna say I'm getting good at this. No, that was pure luck. There we go. That seems small, but we'll go with it. Sorry about that. That's a terrible noise. Looks good. Alright, this looks like a great way to build your tool skills, definitely. Definitely tool skills. You know, the cool thing too about something like this is to get a whole set takes a while, but every part is an accomplishment. You know, I've made I don't know, 4 so far. That's 4 projects done in 1 hour, I think. Can't really see the time that well without my reading glasses on. That was 400. There we go. Just a little spot of sand. Nice. One of these days I'm going to do a finial and actually move my camera mount so it's like right on it and do like a tiny, totally zoomed in finial. Probably on a Friday. Finial Friday. Getting a little close to the chuck. I'm gonna be careful of that. Not a good idea. Hey, Jay's in from Salisbury Crafts. Hello, Jay. How many Ooga Doogas before that sounded weird? Each piece is unique and different, just like some people in this world. I even told the service writer at the shop about left-handed studs. It was on the work order and they still billing me. Another very nice flower, Todd. Yes, Todd, I saw that. Real nice. It's going pretty good, Jay. It's Friday. I had kind of a long Friday. Long week. It's been a long week. I was glad for it to be over. Can't really get in there. A little bit more to sand on this one, but real nice color. This is Purple Heart, Jay. No color in it, just purple. Well, the camera isn't really focusing on it. There. All right. Let's do another. Let's see what else is in the scrap bin. All right. Got that's mahogany, but our grain's going the wrong way, I think. Yeah. I think our grain's going the wrong way. We might do that later. I've got a little bit more Purple Heart. I'm not sure what this is. It's a brown, I think it's South American wood. We can get some of that, some of that. Ooh, this. I think this is Osage orange. It's kind of yellowish. Maybe we'll try that. I think I'm gonna cut this, our quilted maple, start using some color. Alright, that'll get us started. And this, I'm not sure what this is. What are some South American brown wood? Can't think of what that is. Sharpen first. I mean, sharpen my tools. Ugh, I hate doing that. I think we'll do this. I'm gonna go cut this on the bandsaw or on the table saw. Give me a couple minutes and I'm going to sharpen a couple tools because Todd said so. I will be right back. Here, I'll set out my cut out what we've done so far. They bounce. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Did I lose all my viewers? It's all right. Not all, because you guys are still here. Carbides. So Patrick, my carbides are from Simple. Hold on. Simple wood turning tools. They are on Amazon. They have a website, and I think they are in Minnesota. They're local machine shop. I love them. I don't use them that much, but I actually need new carbide inserts, and I just can't bring myself to buy them, but I should, because they would be very useful. One of these days I will. I'm waiting for them to call me and work something out, but that doesn't usually happen. I need a few more subscribers to get woodworking companies. All right, this is our first quilted maple stick. see what we can get out of this. I think each type of wood, I'm going to make a shooter and then some marbles. $99, that's not bad. All of my spending gets capped at $12.99. I've never spent more than $12.99 on any one thing in my shop. That is everything. You know, if a hairdo is $20, like a coloring, then I figure I can spend $12.99 on tools, kind of like that. No, I'm just kidding. I spend that much just on sandpaper. All right, let's put some color on this one, and then we'll have to do super glue. I'm going to slow down to 500. I can't do, you know what, I can do, let's try, I'm going to try the watercolors and then abrasive paste, because I know I can't do pencils, colored pencils with abrasive paste, because it will just take it right off. But the watercolors might work. We're going to try it. Oh, we have somebody else in. Wizard 8. Wizard B. Woodworking, yes. Thanks for stopping in. $1,299. Yeah. Yeah, you got some good deals, Pat. That is pretty cool. There's a wood turner. I can't remember his channel name. I think he changed it. But Brian Osby from I don't know if he's from Scotland or Ireland. Some of those parts, but his thing is everything is $12.99. So, I don't know if you guys can see that on the video. This is wild. I never would have guessed Is it just an optical illusion that that looks lighter than the ends? I'm getting a little bit of chatoyance right here, but it sure looks like that is lighter than the ends. That's wild. I think we're gonna go with it. That's pretty cool. I think it's an optical illusion. You would think it was end grain, but this is in it's in spindle, and I don't think any of these are close to the outside. I don't know. Like at least right here. Zoom out a little bit. Can't really see the right here. I can see the grain lines. So at least on the two sides should be the same. It looks like I put it together. All right. Nice. Okay. Make some more. Sorry about that. Battery's dead. Yeah, battery's dead. Sorry. I should have looked up sooner. Thank you for saying something. Is it better now? Still dropping? All right. Yeah, I need to figure out a direct power into this thing. Usually they have on a 9-volt battery, they have the thing that comes out on the wires and you plug the battery into it. This one just has a pocket with contacts that the 9-volt touches. So I'm gonna have to make a wooden 9-volt battery with leads on it that I can stick down in there, because I don't want to make it permanent. I might need battery powered someday. But I never remember to change that battery, and I hate to change it before it's done. Batteries are more expensive than chicken right now. Sorry about that. Did not notice the battery was dying. But it should be coming straight through the phone now. Suspension collapsed and a clog. Ooh. Glad you got your washing machine working again. That's never fun. These are my Salisbury Crafts markers, refillable, spring-loaded marking pens with this fantastic color. right. Oh, I forgot to put the, dang it, abrasive paste. Well, the yellow one's not shiny. Guys didn't warn me. Vinegar in the washing machine. I've never heard that. This is like all of this home ownership. Why isn't there a manual? Why has no one come out with a book that says, here's your checklist, do this? You know? I mean, I know you'd probably leave something out. I'd be afraid of giving wrong information. But, man, I don't know. Things we didn't know. And it's not like I didn't hang around my dad when he was doing projects. That was my favorite thing. Dad would do projects, he'd get his tools out, and I was right there. I don't know anything about adding vinegar. Todd, let me ask you this. Or Pat, is yours one of those high efficiency washing machines? What? All right, that is too weird. Something's going on there. I'm gonna have to do marble without coloring on it. See what's going on. Yeah, it looks awesome, but I just don't understand. What? Uh-uh. Oh, by the way, um, not gonna do a live stream next Wednesday. My father was a paper pusher, not a HE standard top. Oh, my father was a paper pusher. My dad was a preacher, but we redid our entire house. We did plumbing, electrical, insulation, siding, roofing, all that stuff. Not your typical preacher though. Not a high efficiency. Okay. Chemicals and detergent, softener create a wax build up in the machines. Huh. Because I have a theory that all this high efficiency stuff is not as efficient as we think. But if yours isn't a high efficiency, then. But do you use a lot of like softeners and stuff and smelly things? And I think if it was up to me, we wouldn't, but I don't do laundry, so there's that. Wow, that is pretty cool. Yeah, vinegar, you know, the natural stuff. I'm sure they do make pods and cleaners and whatever, but our grandmas knew the what's up. Vinegar and ammonia are like two things in laundry that you can't do without. All right, I gotta clean up. Got sandpaper everywhere and paper towel everywhere. Let's get this one off. Go. A little bit of sand. Just for fun, I might get one more out of this. No color on it this time. What are the odds when they milled that piece that they milled it square out of the center? What is that? Quarter sawn? I don't know. I don't know that much about that, but pretty good. I don't think it's the piss. I don't know. I don't know how it would be lighter. Like I could see if I had put the stuff on. See, you got that stripe right through the middle. You probably can't see that, but I can see the grain is running this way. So here it's like a circle, and I could see if this side were dark, light through the middle, and this side were dark. But it's not, it's this way. And it just doesn't make any sense. The end grain is out here though. Oh, you're saying this is side and then it slowly goes to... alright, I got you. Because we're making it round. Alright. That's true. I was not thinking three-dimensionally. Not thinking three-dimensionally. So I want to thank everyone for Wednesday. Wednesday usually are not big numbers nights, but we had 37,000 people at some point in the live stream, which is good. That's like Christmas numbers, Christmas Day numbers. And I got 96 new subscribers in one night. That is wild on a Wednesday. So I appreciate all of you. I love those. All right, that explains it, Todd. You're right. You're right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some alcohol and wipe the wax off so I can put another color in it. I want to get a yellow because I missed the abrasive paste on the other yellow. So the denatured alcohol should take off the wax. All right. It is kind of crazy though that where I put the lines, like without even thinking about it, is right where the color changes from soaking in that the beeswax. That's crazy. Give me something. Part of the kids' activities for Australia Day celebration inspired with rock painting. Ooh, 285 kilograms of rocks. Somebody, what is that in pounds? Is it like double? So that'd be like 550 or something? 600 pounds? Wow. Hey, Matthew. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the super chats. Won't have a next Wednesday. Yeah. Yep. Matthew and I are going to work on some Discord stuff, and I just don't have enough days in the week to do that. So we're going to take next Wednesday and work on it. Got to set up some stuff. Got to set up some stuff on the Discord server. So the Discord server, what that'll allow you to do is you can log into the Discord server, and I think you can talk verbally, and you can share pictures, and but it's gonna be monitored. And if anybody wants to volunteer to be a moderator for that, you're welcome to. You don't have to, but it will also need some moderation. But we're going to move ahead with that, hopefully, and get that working. It's exciting. Just another avenue to connect with people in the woodworking community, or who have questions, or as we get the website set up, have requests. I love that yellow. Especially with that little bit of chatoyance there. That's cool. Oh, man. My back is getting stiff. All right, that is our quilted maple. Let's do one more type of wood. We're past 2 hours, so one more. Let me try. I kind of want to see what that brown wood looks like. I cannot remember what this is. Be right back. All right, Pat, we'll see ya. Thanks for stopping in. We're almost done. 37,000 views equals $1. It equals $1. So when I get like 9,000 views, it's like 20 cents. Yeah, someday I should do $7 per thousand. That's on regular videos, and it's more like $1 per thousand. And it depends on how long people stay in. But on these vertical live streams, what I'm really focusing on is building the channel. And the vertical live streams get put in the shorts feed, so they don't get nearly the monetization. I mean, think about, you haven't seen a commercial, right? I don't know. I don't know what you guys see, but there's not commercials. Maybe one at the beginning or something, but it's really just gateway to get you into YouTube and watching more YouTube. So, yeah, not a high yield. But I get more viewers, and that's what I like. Show off what I'm doing. Hopefully get people excited about creating. So these smaller pieces I put in the inner, there's like inner chuck area. It's not really set up for this, but it works all right. Just every once in a while it knocks it off center. So I was thinking, you know, that speech that Trump made, I think it was at the inauguration or after the inauguration, where he said, we're going to get tired of winning. We're going to win so much. We're going to say, no more winning. We've won too much. And he says, no, we're not done yet. We're going to win some more. And I was like, man, that's this week. So when was the inauguration? Was like Monday. Uh, Monday night. Ohio State won the national championship. Tuesday, I fixed my snowblower. Went and I got a new carburetor for it, spark plug, and no, it wasn't Tuesday. It was Saturday. Saturday, I fixed my snowblower, got it running. Today, I fixed my well system because I thought that was going to be. I was ready to hire somebody, and I don't do that a lot. And I'm like, man, in the last week and a half, I've done a lot of winning. I think it's too much winning. I don't know if I can do any more. All right, Patrick, you leaving? I think I'm gonna be done. I might make one more, and then I'm gonna be done. So thanks for stopping in. Love all you guys. Check out some of the videos, full-length videos, if you could, and watch them all the way through. Helps out the channel. Share if you can. I know I hate sharing unless it's like actually applies to something somebody's doing. I don't share a lot of videos, but yeah, definitely watch the videos and watch them all the way through if you could. So one thing I like to say is if you could put your set up your phone or your computer or whatever at night on one of my playlists and then just let it go. Oh, I try not to do that. And it wasn't even like political. He was just saying he was winning, but all right. Anyway, but if you set up one of my playlists and just let it play all night, just do that every night. Like, that would be awesome. I'd make like $3 more. But you know what? You can't make everybody happy. I don't care what politics you are. If the price of bananas goes down, and Ohio State won the national championship, that's probably what got everyone's goat. That one's nice. I'm gonna have to look up what this is. It's like right on the edge of my remembrance. Cannot remember what that is. Shoot, what is that? All right, one more, and we're gonna call it a night. Put some color on this one. I think I would try to do a political channel. They get a lot of views and stuff, but I just don't have that much stuff to talk about. Some of those people can talk for hours. That's loud, sorry. I have more shooters than marbles. Yeah, I understand, man. I'll knock it off. I retract. I retract. But I did have some wins in the last couple weeks that I'm very proud of myself for figuring out my snowblower problem. And then it got so bitter cold I didn't want to go out, but when it's that cold it doesn't really snow here anyway. So I was glad of that. And then to fix the water problem, that was huge, because it was kind of driving me crazy, and I know I was really reducing the life of my pump, and that kind of had me worried. That one's looking really round. I like that. Alright, what colors should we put on this one? I was thinking like half and half. Like that stick we did the other night. A little bit of a egg shape. We could do eggs some night. The weebles. Weebles are fun. Could do weebles. Matthew, is that orange? It looks orange on my computer screen. Orange. I don't want to mix colors. Alright, you know what we'll do? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to spray it yellow. Oh, sorry. We're going to spray it yellow and then flick some red. And get both of them ready. Got the yellow. We get a paintbrush with the red. Okay, and maybe it'll turn orange. Let me slow down the lathe. Hopefully we don't spill any of this. And these are both airbrush paints. I'm gonna get an airbrush system and mess around with that. Hey Brian. Brian, I was gonna come into your live and then it looked a little crowded. I know I could have come in, but you guys were having fun. And Doug was in. That was good to see. Alright, so we're gonna go yellow and then flick some red on it while it's still wet. Okay, still wet. Got a little bit of yellow off the middle. Okay, take some red. Doesn't look great. Looks a little orange. Orangish. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna let that dry and then shoot it with a little bit more yellow. Try to bring out a little bit more orange. There. Orange. All right, somebody put a link to Salisbury Crafts Shopify. This is good paint. I'm gonna put a thin layer of super glue on that, just because I really want this one to be super for some reason. The last one of the night. I'm gonna use my Satellite City medium super glue. And my Satellite City accelerator. Too close. NFC quick. All right, I'm gonna clean off, squeeze out that tip. You can see it bubbling, kind of. Wipe it off, let the air go back in, put the lid on it. That I learned from Robbo. All right, let's do some abrasive paste. Underhill. I think so. Pat, I thought you were leaving. Oh, you're back. Okay. Brian, one of my comments a few lives back got Johnny riled up at me and then sat back with a big grin on his face. That's funny. What, Pat, what would soaking it in alcohol? So last night on Brian's live, the Vineyard Farmhouse, there was a guy who talked about making bows, like bow and arrow bows. And he takes wood and puts it out in his pond for years. And then he'll go get it and bring it back and shape it, and it just makes it very strong and bendy, like permanently. And that was kind of crazy to me. I never knew that. I knew people got like wood from swamps and stuff, but I didn't know it was like on purpose done. So I might put some wood in my swimming pool. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think that would work. Ooh, that's shiny. That's very shiny. Like my son has a guitar made out of swamp ash, which is kind of a funny thing to say. But I know there's got to be some really nice wood in some of these bogs around here. Wow, this one's really shiny. Look at that. That's like marble shiny. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of wax on it. So what they tell you with the wax is put it on, let it sit for 10 minutes, and then wipe it off. Sometimes what I do is I'll just kind of work it in there, and I'm not pushing very hard. I don't really want it to get too hot. I just kind of push it in, and then I'll take my time getting to a clean spot on the paper towel, and then just work it off of there. And I'm not going to change the paper towel spot anymore. But look at how shiny that is. Boy, that one's a beaut. Very shiny. Vinegar. Soak it in some feet juice. I think I'm going to saw this one off. I was going to cut it, but And that one came out really nice. Nice. So the only problem with these marbles are they do not have a lot of weight. So they're not going to knock a lot of, but I guess that's all relative, right? So the smaller marbles won't weigh. I just dropped one into the sawdust. Where did that one go? Oh, it's gone. Dropped a little one into the sawdust. But anyway, we made a lot of different marble shapes. That one is my favorite. I like how they bounce. The littler ones bounce. Littler ones. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. Thanks for stopping in. I know Todd and Pat, I know you can soak wood in bleach and get the color out of it. I don't know about vinegar. But yeah, that's interesting. I might try that. We'll see what happens. All right. We'll see you. It's getting late. We've been on for 2.5 hours tonight. All right. Oh yeah, that's true. Put a sock or something. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. Definitely subscribe. Loved having all of you in for 2.5 hours tonight, making some marbles. We'll be in on the weekend at some point. Not sure what I'll be doing, and it might be a members only. I don't know. We'll see. I'm on the verge of doing that, starting that up, and those will be videos like kind of behind the scenes of the next full-length video, seeing what happens. So, all right. Thanks for coming in, and we will see you guys later. I hope I don't lose my marbles, Pat. That's funny. Yeah. No, I don't have enough marbles to lose. That's for sure. All right. Check out Salisbury Crafts. Check out caglue.com for Satellite City Super Glue, and use code Bailey10 for 10% off. All right. See you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Bye.